now is junior welterweight Naim Nelson, who takes on Kenny Robles this Friday night at the Wind Creek Event Center in Bethlehem, PA. Naim, what's happening?
Nothing much. Just working hard, getting ready for this Friday.
14-5, taking on Kenny Robles. Tell us a little bit about what your feelings are on this fight.
Feeling pretty good. I'm in shape. It's another fight. I've had some tough ones. I mean, you followed my career from the beginning. I've had some tough ones. So it's not going to be anybody I get in there who can I won't be really prepared for. I mean, there's no such thing as matching me over my head. So I'm ready for
True.
whatever.
You've been in there with a lot of quality fighters. Your last fight back in December of 2020 against Jesus Ramos, who is one of the top prospects in the game. Been in there with world champion Mario Barrios, a couple other guys, 20-0 Alejandro Luna. How does have you done any scouting on Robles, or are you just going in there cold turkey knowing about him?
Let my check them out a little bit. Let my trainers do most of the scouting work. Try to come up with a game plan. Me, I just try to train hard and be my best self.
How do you feel? Like you said, you've been out of the ring since late in 2020, took off 2021. I would imagine you probably had some fights lined up, pandemic, the whole 9 yards. After taking about 15 months off, how do you feel about it, in terms of getting back in there?
I feel pretty good. I've been doing this my whole life since I was 12. I'll be 32 this year, so right around 20 years. A little break only brings back the hunger, rejuvenates you. So I'm ready to rock.
You feel, you feel this is a fight. Maybe some of those other fights we mentioned, you perform well in, but obviously you face real, top competition. Is this one of those fights where you feel, guys, got a good record, I can break through and win and get another one of those big opportunities?
Oh, for sure, Mark. Definitely, definitely. Like I said, not discounting Kenny Robles. I'm sure he's a good fighter in his own right, but there are levels. I mean, the guy I just fought is a junior middleweight, the middleweight contender. He's a huge guy. He's very, very good, talented, and his size was just too much. So he got to win that, but you know, was fairly competitive with Mario Barrios until I hurt my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Performed fairly competitive with Mickey Bay, who was a world champion. A lot of people forget, to mention him, but
Yeah.
when I fought Mickey Bay, he was the #1 guy lightweight in the world. He had just came off of beating the puppet Miguel Vasquez. Alejandro Luna on a few hours' notice. A few
I
hours
remember
notice.
that.
So,
Yeah, I remember
yeah.
that.
So like I said, if I come with my best stuff, and I'm confident I'm coming with my best stuff, I think I should be able to, win this fight. And God willing, get to those bigger fights and win some of those.
Talking now with Naim Nelson, a junior welterweight out of Philadelphia. He's got a record of 14-5, one knockout. Fighting, I don't know, on paper, you may be a slight favorite, could be a 50-50 fight. You're fighting close to home. You feel that you have an advantage in that regard?
Not necessarily. I mean, we don't really in Pennsylvania. It's not really applicable. Maybe in some of the other places, you get hometown advantage, but not in Philadelphia. We're not in Pennsylvania. Serbs, Mr. Rick Serb's a pretty good commissioner, so he makes sure none of that stuff takes place. So there's no real home field advantage fighting in this state. Whoever wins the fight's going to win the fight.
I just want to tell the people watching, it's not that cold. Naim looks like he's in like an Arctic zone. It's 68 degrees outside, Naim.
Well, I'm cutting the last few pounds. So I'm feeling pretty good. When you get closer to your fight weight,
Yeah, no,
You
I
dress
know. I was
kind of
just
warm.
saying that because I was just outside. I didn't even have a jacket on, and I'm looking at you. You don't live too far from where I'm sitting. It looks like you're in the. It looks like you're in the North Pole somewhere.
Yeah, Antarctica.
What do you want to say to the fans in closing before we let you go? We'll see you this week at the Wind Creek Casino Event Center in Bethlehem, PA. What do you want to tell the fans out there who may be in attendance?
Oh man, just tune in. Look forward to a good night of the fights. I plan on, I'm feeling pretty good this one, so I'm planning on putting together a pretty solid performance that hopefully everybody should enjoy. I know Kenny Robles is coming in with his best because for me, I'm a step up on paper on him. I'll be the best fighter he's fought. He's looking to make a name for himself. I'm, a veteran trying to stay in the mix. So it should be a crossroads fight, a good fight. Tune in. You won't be disappointed.
I know you're not too huge on the social media, but where can fans find you on there?
Uh, you can follow, I guess, Loyal Boys Boxing. That's my team, my gym that I train out of. Me personally, I don't have any of that stuff.
Yeah, because I'm
So,
always trying to tag in stuff that we're writing about you and stuff like that. I can't find you.
no, man, you got my number, Mark. Just you got my
I'm
email.
just
Just hit
saying,
me up,
like I'm
man.
trying to like this video. I want to tag and everything like that. I mean, like you said, you're in Antarctica, probably in an igloo somewhere. That's probably where you're at.
Yes, sir.
Well, we will see you
Cooling
this
out.
week. We will see you this week. We'll see you at the weigh-in, and most importantly, we'll see you Friday night inside the ring as you take on Kenny Robles in the co-feature bout of a Kings Promotions card at the Wind Creek Event Center at the Wind Creek Casino Resort in Bethlehem, PA. Naim, thank you for a few minutes of your time, and we'll talk to you along the way.
Pleasure, Mark. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.